You see, Nigeria really needs help, desperate help, because the level of insecurity in Nigeria is unacceptable. And in fact, Nigeria needs to be placed at Amazon for sale, so that a country that can manage the security level of Nigeria buys it and implements it. And when Donald Trump talked about sending soldiers to Nigeria to come and take out terrorists, some Nigerians came out and were saying that, oh, you know what, this is that, this is that, you cannot, this is that, you cannot, this is that, oh, there are no persecution. How do you explain the fact that 25 students were kidnapped in a school and their principal killed in an operation that lasted for hours in that area that had police command? Where was the police command when they were shooting for long? Carried 20. You know what it means to carry 25 students? 25 students we're not just taking. You know what it means to transport 25 people? 25. Excluding, that's the number that have been counted. Excluding, that's the number. Some people are still missing. That the terrorists will come in Western Nigeria, in Kebbi province, in Kebbi state, and actually charter 25 students. 25 plus, and they will go. Now, this is the same Nigeria. When Trump wanted to offer help, they were making. Is this not the same Nigeria that Nigerians kept quiet when Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Asubajo Bola Tinubu, aka Balablu, town hall different, was saying that they want to send ECOMOG forces to Niger to go and restore democracy? West ECOWAS wanted to send ECOMOG forces to go and restore democracy. With a high level of insecurity in Nigeria, why hasn't Nigerians actually talked about the fact that there is need for ECOWAS intervention? Now, Americans say they want to come and help. Nigerians say no, Nganga. You see, Nigerians, the problem in Nigeria is caused by, you see, the insecurity in Nigeria is caused by the politicians. All the terrorists that were in Nigeria are sponsored by politicians. Code me anywhere, are sponsored by politicians. Because we have seen, and I have videos where you see lawmakers openly testifying how they sponsor Boko Haram, how they brought Boko Haram to destabilize Jonathan area, how Boko Haram, and this was what happened. They brought in Boko Haram to destabilize Jonathan era because they felt Jonathan was not supposed to be president and that the presidency needed to go in their hands. Now, when they brought in Boko Haram kidnapped the Chibok girls. Jonathan has, good luck Bele Jonathan has actually said this. So those of you think I'm joking, good luck Jonathan has actually said it, that when Boko Haram struck, the first time Boko Haram struck, while they were struggling to understand what has happened, US was receiving, or Michelle Obama was receiving some lawmakers and also activists who had been sponsored to go to America to go and explain, to go and sing bring back our girls. That same day, how did they know that an attack of that nature was going to take place? How did they have their visa right up to a level where they went to America? Now, they said when Buhari took over, there was no need again for these people. So what did they do? They decided now to start forming their rival group to start controlling their area because there was no need for them. And that's how you see insecurity increased. Insecurity increased from Buhari right to date. I want you to watch this video.
Gunmen have kidnapped 25 people and killed a senior teacher at a girls' school in northwestern Nigeria. Police deployed to the scene in Kebbi State after the attackers had already left. Northern Nigeria has seen a series of similar abductions. The kidnapping of 276 schoolgirls a decade ago caused international outrage. The heavily armed criminal gangs known as bandits also raid villages, steal cattle, and carry out kidnappings and killings. DW's Uwais Idris in Abuja told me more about these abductions.
Well, these abductors, these terrorists, stormed the school around 3:30 a.m. this morning, firing sporadically in that government secondary school, Maga, a border town between Kebbi and Zamfara State. A lot of girls were injured because they were running, trying to run away from the gunmen. They abducted 25 female students. They killed the vice principal and they killed one guard. The number might be more than this. Up till now, nobody has claimed responsibility of this attack, But so many people that witnessed the attack within the school said these are not bandits that normally conduct their own operation around that area. It looks like the Lakurawa terrorists because of the number of the attackers and then the arms they use, heavily arms that they used in this attack.
Do we know why they attacked? I mean, what's a possible motive here?
Well, there are two reasons. Number one is to create chaos, to send fears to people who are ready to send their children to school, because Kebbi is one of the states that is backward in terms of education. Nigeria has over 18 million people who are, or children that are out of school. Number two is the continuation of kidnapping for ransom. After several days, they will now contact, the government will say, oh, we are going to free these children, and then ransom will have to be paid.
I know that there is a history of children being abducted, particularly in northern Nigeria. We think about the schoolgirls back in 2014 from Chibok. I'm wondering, what is the government doing to bring these girls home and to prevent further attacks like this?
Well, it's the usual response that the government has issued a statement, the federal government, Nigerian government has issued a statement that we are going to get these girls, we'll rescue them. And even the Kebbi State governor has visited, his deputy has visited, giving assurance. The government has a program they call Safe School Initiative to protect these schools since after the Chibok girls' abduction in 2014. But we have not seen the impact of that program. It's a UN-backed program that is ongoing, so most of the schools are still porous, can be attacked anytime, and that is why this happens.
TW's Uwais Idris reporting tonight from Abuja. Uwais, as always, thank you.
Vous êtes le futur de notre société. Vous êtes les leaders de demain. Vous êtes les innovateurs de la prochaine génération. Nous sommes là pour vous aider à réaliser vos rêves et atteindre vos objectifs. Bacheliers, devenez les architectes de votre avenir avec l'Institut universitaire du Golfe de Guinée de Douala.
Since 1993, the University Institute of the Gulf of Guinea, it is 3 higher schools, ESG, ISTA, ISA,